Hi there, this is Diecast channel, and in this video I'm going to show you this 1969 Chevrolet Chevelle SS 396. If you like American muscle cars, stay tuned, subscribe my channel, and click the bell for news, because besides all videos I have about those American cars, there are going to be new videos coming up every week about muscle cars and very different interesting cars. So don't forget to like my video, and let's unbox this car and take a better look at it. Okay, I've got a Chevelle unboxed and we can take a better look at it. This is a very nice 1969 Chevelle, and it's got some minor changes from compared to 1968. First changes we notice are the black stripe that doesn't exist in 1969. 1968 there is a trim that goes all the way here, and with the black stripe below this line all the way from the front to the rear of the model. Besides, the vent windows that do not exist in 1969, lines are a little bit cleaner. The front grille, that's got different trim and different mesh for 1969, as well as a bumper. It's got some minor changes really. And the rear, which has got new tail lights for 1969. 1968, they used to be about this size with a little extension around here, but in 1969 they are a little bit higher and go all the way up. This car ain't got the opening trunk lid, which is I would say a cheaper ERTL line, but still a very nice model really. Looking at the rear, we can see the SS trim that goes all the way, and the bumper, which is pretty much realistic, and the dual exhaust that could be a little bit better since it's just cast in plastic and in the car base. So I'll do some painting work here and perhaps a little drilling here just to be a little bit deeper and a little bit more realistic. Those 5-spoke Mac wheels, which are very nice. I really like those wheels. And the interior of the car, we can see the steering wheel, the dashboard, which is very good and very realistic. We can see the pedals. It's a mechanical transmission, probably a foreign floor. The gauges, which are actually decals. Headliner, which is really a mock-up made in the Windows acrylic piece, so it's just one piece. The seats that do fold forward, and there are no seat belts inside, but the cushions and door panels and side panels are very well made really. This is a very nice car. Windshield wipers, which are concealed behind the hood. Fake air intakes, which are typical of the SS model. The SS 396 badge. Blinkers, which are actually painted over in this case, just like the stripe. That looks very good. Chevelle badge. And let's take a look at the engine. 396 with over 300 horsepower, probably 350 horsepower, not quite sure of it, but a very nice looking engine. With some pretty good detail. Just it doesn't have the cables and wires and stuff like that, just like in the more sophisticated lines or even newer ERTL models, but still very well made in a different piece. It's this whole engine is a different piece with attached components such as chrome valve covers and air filter, intake manifold, exhaust manifold, alternator, and all that stuff that's supposed to be in an engine, and they are separate pieces. They are not actually cast in one single piece, just like in cheaper brands. And the engine bay itself, it's very well made. The hinges here could be a little bit better. Perhaps if ERTL makes a newer version of this car, it could make it with pantographic hinges. There's a small chip in here, which is an issue, but fortunately things that happen. Another look at the interior, dashboard, passenger seat, tail lights, which are very realistic, made in acrylic pieces, and the trim, which is actually painted, cast in metal and painted, just like this one. The bottom, which is actually a single piece of plastic, just like the other ERTLs of this time. Mufflers are cast in plastic, just like those, just like the chassis. This is a body and chassis car. This is not a unibody. The gas tank, which is made in black. Torsion bar and a rear axle with a drive shaft and all that stuff. Suspension and drive shaft and stuff like that, they're all fixed. They do not move, just like the other brands. And the steering system, which is actually functional. The engine, which is in the correct color. Just the oil filter here could use a little painting. 2 exhaust manifolds, which are not cast in plastic, so they have a junction here with this these mufflers, which are actually cast in here, so they could use a little more painting here to be a little bit more realistic, just like I'm going to do at here at the end of them. So this car, I would say it's a very nice car, and in this category of simpler models, it's got a strong, I would say a strong 9 from 1 to 10. This is a very nice car to have in a diecast muscle car collection. So I'd like to thank you for all views, for all likes and comments. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, to click the bell for news. New videos are about to come, and now I'm going to change a little bit the way I post my videos. I'll continue posting videos every week, but instead of just posting my videos on weekends, I'm going to post them on Wednesdays as well. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.